All right, guys, so let's take a moment to talk about hunger. Now, you might be experiencing some hunger during these first few days of our phase 1 reset. I completely understand, and that is normal. But I want you to ask yourself, are you actually hungry? Or could you just be experiencing a craving? Or better yet, maybe you're experiencing a habit. Here's what I mean. When your stomach is actually in pain, like the mouth of your stomach is saying, feed me, okay, then that's an actual hunger pain and you're hungry. Now, it could also be that when your stomach is kind of growling, it might be that you're thirsty, especially on a plan like phase 1. When you are getting rid of those toxins and everything, your body needs to be replenished with the liquid of water. It needs it. It craves it. So that could be a type of craving that is legitimate, but not food related. It could just be that your body needs water to be replaced in it. Now, when you think you are hungry, you're like, whoa, I need to eat whatever. I'm craving X, Y, or Z. Chances are that's actually a habit. Now, a habit is something you do repeatedly without even thinking about it. It's developed over time. So way back when, at some point in your past, you might have been stressed, or I'm sure, we've all been stressed. So let's say you were stressed and you ate whatever it was and it made you feel better, or at least you thought it made you feel better. It made you feel better at that time, right? So you did it again the next time you felt stressed. And yes, I'm sure it tasted awesome and it probably relieved that stress in that very short-term manner. But then that developed into a longer-term habit, and soon there became no real benefit from it. So every time you experience the same stress, you reach for that food without even thinking about it. It might even be something more simple, like as soon as when you start to feel that your stomach might be empty, your brain is like, oh my gosh, you need to eat. That habit automatically kicks in. So it's almost like we don't even allow ourselves to get hungry before we go ahead and put food into our stomach, just because it's something we think we should be doing, we think should happen. Now, here's where those small little tricks come in handy. Water, water, water. Here we go. Water, 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 water. Cannot stress having enough water. Not only, again, about the dehydrating part, especially during this phase where you are releasing those toxins. So water is key. It is also your best friend. This way, it'll help stave off those hunger pangs. I'm telling you, drink the water. Here's the thing, drink at least 20 ounces of water. Wait 15 to 20 minutes and see if you're still hungry. Okay, if you are still hungry after that 15 to 20 minute period after you drink that water, then really ask yourself, is my stomach telling me that I'm hungry? Or is it more that I think I need to eat? Is my brain saying I need to eat something? Or is it actually a feeling of lack of food? Okay, then another one. I want you to stop for a moment and realize that you will survive. You will not perish if you do not eat right at this moment. You are okay. The human body can survive on very little food and still function properly. But you are not in danger of having very little food. So there's no worry about not making it another 2 to 3 hours before meals. Think about this. You are abundant with food. You are abundant. You are not about to perish. You are fine. So calm yourself down. In fact, this is a great opportunity for you to do that deep breathing, that guided deep breathing. Take those few moments and collect yourself and remind yourself that you will make it. Now, the next one, I want you to ask yourself also, is this whatever it is that you are contemplating eating, because I know that you're thinking about it. You're thinking whatever it is, these potato chips, or maybe it's not even something that bad. Like maybe it's just eating too much of a specific type of thing. Even a lot of times, even something like a protein bar is not the best thing for us because it's so processed, and usually they have a lot of fillers in them. But ask yourself, is this granola bar or whatever I'm thinking about, is it worth undoing all my hard work that I've put in thus far? If I'm spending all this time and energy and sacrifice sticking to my nourishment plan for the past 3 days or 5 days, however long it is, and I'm contemplating eating this that is outside of my plan, is it really worth it? Is it really worth undoing all that hard work? And then one of the last things, keep your commitment. Keep your commitment to yourself and treat your words like gold. It matters. What you say and what you do matters. Don't cheat yourself. Stick with it and take control by keeping your commitment. Now, I'd like to leave you with a little thought. The things that we are not good at are the things that we should do the most. I tell my clients that if they want to achieve their goals in fitness, get good at burpees and push-ups. Don't avoid them. Think about this. If you make it your goal to get good at the things that you do not like, because why do we not like them? Generally because they're hard and we're not good at them. But if you get good at them, make it your mission to get good at the things that you are not good at, then there's nothing else that can really scare you. Think about it. With nutrition, don't fear hunger. By allowing your body to feel hunger and not rushing to stuff your mouth, you are gaining control over your cravings and over your body. And for the mind and soul, if meditation scares you, then I implore you, go meditate. Meditate daily. Meditate as often as you can. Close your eyes and just take a moment to be any chance you get. And if looking in the mirror scares you, do it every chance you get. The only way you get past it, the only way you get good at it is to practice it. By avoiding it, you're only hurting yourself. By avoiding it, you're only stopping yourself from moving forward. By avoiding it, you are holding yourself back from achieving success and achieving your dreams. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? In fact, maybe you should go to the mirror right now. Not maybe. Go to the mirror right now. Look yourself in the eyes. So clear, dead set in the eyes, and ask yourself out loud, what are you afraid of? Say your name. What am I afraid of? Sarai, what are you afraid of? See what thoughts enter your mind. You are your own worst enemy, but you're also your number one fan.